Hey there everybody, I'm C-Show and welcome to Monster Hunter Online. So, this game has been in open beta for a little while now, but just recently, as of, well, yesterday actually, there's a team that made an not HD, but a team that made an English patch called Team HD. It doesn't completely translate the game, as you can obviously see from all the Chinese text on it right here, but it does translate enough to make the game playable to people that don't speak a lick of Chinese, like me. So I figured that, you know, online Monster Hunter game, why not? I don't actually... I mean, for what I'm going to record on YouTube, I probably won't play with other people that often unless I just really have to. I'll probably do, like, solo play mostly, unless I'm playing with a friend or something like that. So yeah, it feels a lot like a regular Monster Hunter game to me, maybe just a little bit faster paced, I guess is a good way to put it, than a normal one. So far I haven't run into any kind of limitations. I'm already like level 11, and which, you know, levels in this doesn't work like levels in normal MMO. It literally doesn't really affect anything as far as I can tell so far. I think I'm going to go ahead and go over just some basics of the online differences and whatnot. One of the biggest differences is you need hunter permits, which are these little blue thingies right here. Okay, so if you want to get loot from your quest, like from what you go to kill, whatever, you're going to kill a Rathalos or something, and you want to get the parts, you have to actually use a hunting permit. If you pay with Zenny, I guess Zenny is just a good way to progress the quest without actually getting loot if you don't care that much about it, or if you want to help a friend with hunting something. I don't know if that costs you anything or not. So yeah, and you can get 20 of these for free every week just by clicking on it down there. Obviously, you can only hold like 30, which is still quite a bit, but and then you can buy, like, from this hunting supply guy right back here that I'm highlighting or going over real quick. You can buy like 6 a day from him for, I think it's 400 Zenny a piece, which is not too bad. It's a little bit. You can see I've got like 7,000 Zenny right here, and I did buy a few hunting permits already because I forgot. I didn't realize that you could get 20 free ones a week like that. I'm not sure if there's any other way to get them, but still, it's still a lot of hunting permits unless you're just planning on playing this like non-stop grindy. So yeah, that's one of the biggest differences. The forging stuff is kind of pretty much the same. The quests and hunting still feels the same. I haven't really run into a lot of differences there. You still got a storage. You don't need to eat before you go out on a quest. I don't know if there's a way to do that or not. There are a few differences between the weapons, like my greatsword you can see me using here, for instance. The greatsword's moveset is just slightly different. There's like normally when I'm using a greatsword, if I've got a huge opening, there's a 4-hit combo that I would use that includes like a powerful sideswipe. And while this does have a normal sideswipe after an attack, it doesn't have the charge up sideswipe. Or if it does, I don't know how to use it. Because I mean, if you're using the keyboard and mouse, then it's left and right click for attack. There's no other attack buttons that I can tell. I could be completely off about that. So I'm going to go ahead and let a quest load while I keep going over a few more things. I need to hunt this guy. I haven't done this on the challenge mode or whatever it's supposed to be, so I'm going to try that. So yeah, you can see here I'm using a hunting permit because I do actually need stuff from him. I need the mains because I want to make a new greatsword, which I'm going to do soon. And then you can pay with Zenny if you don't want anything from it. Which I think that's mostly just if you're trying to help somebody or progress without getting the loot, because yeah. So I haven't played a lot of Monster Hunter before 3 or Try, whichever you want to call it. So there may be monsters that I'll mistakenly think are only from online, but they're not really. I know that Monster Hunter Online does have a few unique monsters. This one particularly, this Bulldrome, well, that was an accident. Wrong button. The Bulldrome, I'm not sure if he was in anything else. He may have been, but, yeah. Alright, and there's going to be some latency issues. Obviously, the servers are in China, so that can be a problem. Normally, my ping is, like, around 200, which is not that bad at all. That really doesn't affect that much. But you can see I'm kind of having some... Oh, what is that? I don't even know what that is. You can see I'm kind of having some ping issues right now, so you may notice that play into effect. If you are interested in playing this, it could potentially... that could potentially cause you some problems. For sure. Do I have any paintballs? I don't, so I'm just going to have to hope that I can keep track of this guy. Or just kill him in one zone, because YOLO. Oh, jeez! Well, welcome to Zone. And you can also see damage numbers, which is kind of cool in my opinion. I'm not sure... I don't know how good the numbers really are on this. I haven't really looked into depth in this or anything. And I realize that my game is kind of loud now that I think about it, so give me just a second. I'm going to run out from... Oops, wrong button. I'm going to run out of Zone real fast and turn my volume down just a smidge, because that music volume is really loud, actually. Let's... Oh, wow, yeah, I didn't change that at all yet, huh? Let's turn these down just a little bit. I like the Monster Hunter music and sound effects, but I don't want to blow you guys' ears out while I'm trying to talk. Alright, so let's get back in there. I don't... Like, I kind of like the lock-on target in this, but I kind of don't at the same time. You can see the difference is that it's pretty much keeping me locked onto him at all times. I'm not changing my camera, it's doing it for me. I would like to be able to, in Monster Hunter games, to hit a button to lock on, or to snap to him, whereas I don't have to actually keep track of that. Oh shit, wrong button! I did not mean to right-click there. Thankfully he's a pretty low-rank monster. He's like a low-rank monster, so he really doesn't do all that much damage. What? Did anybody else see that nonsensical hit right there? Oh, I think that... Okay, I had some latency there. You kind of saw him freeze for a second. You can definitely see that I'm getting some latency here, which... I don't know if that's good or bad for me necessarily. I have actually had... I had one hunt yesterday. Yes, I'm just going to do this combo now. I did actually have one moment yesterday where it completely froze up, and I was just like... I was going to say he's going to hit me. I didn't let go fast enough. So yeah, that was a thing. Oop. I just realized I actually don't know how to use items. Oops. I actually don't know how to use items on the keyboard. I guess I just hit the number, right? And he froze, which may have actually mean that my game is frozen. Or not game, but that may have mean that I... Oh, no. Oh, he reconnected. Okay, shit. Did not expect that. Yeah, actually, this is some of the worst lag that I've had on this so far. The game has actually been really smooth in total. This is not a good demonstration. Alright. Oh, what? Damn. That turn attack. And up we get. Are you charging forward? Because that's really good for me. And smash! Oh, didn't expect him to charge so soon. Alright. I'm no pro with the greatsword, but typically a greatsword is my weapon of choosing. I also really like... Unfortunately, this does not have the newer weapons from like Thor and Cross. Charge Blade, Insect Glaive, Switch Axe, it does not have any of those weapons, unfortunately. So if you're like maining those, and I hit the button again on accident, if you main those and don't use anything else, I'm sorry, but they're not in this. I don't think they're planning on adding it. It's pretty much the normal Monster Hunter weapons as of, like, Try and 3. Still, good selection. I really like the greatsword, as always, and then... I don't know what he's doing. Okay. I really like the greatsword. The sword and shield felt pretty good. I haven't used anything else yet. From what I understand, the hunting horn is pretty nice on here because it gives you... From what I understand, you can hit a button to look to see all the songs on the screen real quick, which is kind of awesome. And then apparently it shows timers for the songs that you currently have running so that you can tell how long they have, which is pretty awesome. Oh wait, wow, that was a horrible lag moment. And I'm not gonna get the charge, am I? Got it. Line that up pretty nice, actually. So yeah, you'll see that most of the important stuff is translated. Anything that you really would need to play the game. Oh, I didn't actually expect him to charge. He kind of sat there for a minute. Oh, boar attack. He's actually a pretty simple monster, really. I'm just duping around. He really doesn't take any effort at all. He pretty much charges and just kind of tusks. Oh, he charged way quicker than I expected there. And he did his freeze thing again. Oh, there he goes. I'm gonna move to the side before he wakes up and, yeah, it does something like that. Oh, weapon power decreased. He must be getting semi-low on health then. Let me just find a spot, and right here. Don't mind me. No, no, no. Oh, wait. Oh! That was actually kind of funny to watch like that. Alright, let's charge him. And... right in the face. Toro! Toro! Fighting this guy is pretty amusing though. He's got that... The charge attack is pretty easy to see coming most of the time. Though I am getting that latency issue, so it's kind of making things difficult. Hey, he's down! Nope, can I don't know what button to hit on the keyboard to stop it from doing the cinematic. Probably F, I didn't try F. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and carve this sucker up, which this is the same as all the Monster Hunter games. Yeah, that's what I needed right there, one main. Although I probably would have gotten one from Quest Swords anyway, but yay! Alright, so we can I can make a new greatsword now. What I'll probably do as far as playing this game goes, I'll probably do like episodes here and there. I don't know how often I'll actually upload these. But I'm probably going to do 1 to 2 hunts per episode, just depending on how long they take. If the hunt's going to take more than like 15-20 minutes, I'm only going to do 1 hunt, but if the hunt only takes like 10 minutes, I might go ahead and do a second one, just depending on what I plan to hunt next, you know. I don't want to make the episodes too long, but I don't want to, you know, make them like some tiny 10-minute hunt or something so simple. Then again, let's face it, most real hunts don't go that quickly unless you're just super prepared. Unless you're just like over-prepared with like traps and bombs and all kinds of stuff. That's another big difference in this from what I understand though. I noticed you can only buy 3 trap tools per day, which means I actually do not get any more mains. It's a really good thing I got that card now. I think that they kind of separate the rarity there, that if the rarity is in the game, it's not translated, and I'm not sure. And then there's this, which you just click and get an extra part from the... Or you get something random. You can get an extra part from the monster or something completely random, like a train bomb like that. So yeah, that's pretty much Monster Hunter Online. It's the same as other Monster Hunter games as far as I can tell. Some, you know, slightly limiting Chinese factors as far as like hunting tickets and stuff go, but nothing big. So I'm going to go over to the crafting area real quick and see if I can make that sword, which I should be able to. I hope I can. Oh, and my ping is up to the green now, which means my ping should be about 100, 200, so that shouldn't be too bad now. Obviously, this episode is just a tiny bit longer because I did all the explanatory stuff at the beginning of the episode. So after I make my new greatsword and show it off, I'll probably go ahead and cut episode, and then I'll, you know, start recording it the next episode and see what the new... I'm almost finished with the first, like, quest line area, like the little... I don't know what they're actually called. There's, like, a set path. You saw it when I pulled open the quest thing. When I picked the Bulldrome out, there was, there was a Velocidrome, and the Sazerburr? I can't remember what it's called. It's like a beaver thing. Which is funny, because the name looks like more of a bear to me, even though the creature is like a beaver. Alright, so forge equipment, and greatsword, and the weapons aren't translated yet. This is the one I'm making. Oh, I need one more main. No, I'm so sad now. Okay. I'll do that hunt in between episodes. I'm not gonna make you guys watch the same hunt again, because honestly, it's kind of a boring hunt. I'd rather show you guys cool stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the episode off here, and I'll hunt that guy between... Hey, look, that guy has the sword right there. You see it? Look, I want that. That's what I'm going for. I'm pointing at the screen like you guys can see what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that there, and you guys, in the next episode, I will have my greatsword, and I will show it off to you guys, because yeah! So anyway, as always everybody, thank you for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, because I love me some Monster Hunter, and I do plan on uploading some more of this, and I will catch you next time.